Hey, yo, everybody out there. It's This Week in Sports with me, Ben, the Sombrero edition this week. We're going to talk about the NFL draft. We're going to talk about Andre Johnson. We're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. First thing we're going to get to is going to be the draft. I give the Texans a B. I don't like that we drafted Clowney. I think we should have got Mack instead. The rest of the draft was pretty much awesome. We got stronger on both sides of the line from the inside out, which is a good thing. One of the things, though, this draft does show that the Texans are doing is that they're going to go ahead and put a wrecking ball to the whole thing and start over pretty much from scratch, is what it looks like to me. That being said, I think the drafting of that kid Blue from LSU is going to help out a lot. Pagan from Alabama going to help out a lot. Nix, dude's a steal from Notre Dame. I mean, it was a great draft in those regards, other than that we didn't get our franchise quarterback, which it looks like we're going to probably try to shoot for next year, it looks like. This all brings us to Andre Johnson. Andre Johnson, pretty much the face of this franchise right now until Watt surpasses him, hopefully in a couple of years. But the guy he's a superhero for the city of Houston. He does a lot of charity work. He never has been one to gripe. A consummate professional. Just an awesome guy. And if his wishes are that he wants to leave for a better team to maybe win a championship, then God bless him. He deserves it. The dude is one of the best wide receivers to ever play this game. You can only imagine if he would have played with a good quarterback at any time in his career. I mean, he put up numbers when we had just junk at the quarterback position. We never went to him in the red zone for whatever reason. There's just so many things about that guy. He's my favorite Texan for now and probably the future. I mean, Watt's great and everything, and he is a superstar. But Andre Johnson will always be one of the best players in this city, period. The last thing we'll come to is going to be the NBA playoffs. If you're watching the Clippers-Thunder game the other night, Game 5, that was just atrocious. How can people say that the NBA is not fixed when it's right there in front of your faces? I've been saying it since the mid-'90s. I know there's been a referee that came out and got put into jail because of it. They're fixed. I mean, even if they're not fixed mafia style, they're fixed. Whenever there's a 50-50 ball, it's easy to get away with slanting the calls to certain teams. And it always seems those teams get those calls in the 50-50 balls. And that's one of the most easiest ways to fix games. And they might not even be doing it on purpose. But I tell you what, I know from what I've heard, from if you put all the tea leaves, if you read all the tea leaves, I don't know how many times you hear coaches and you hear people that are in the know talk about the NBA office would love if this happened, or the NBA office would love if that happened. Well, all that seeps down into those referees. And those referees, maybe even subconsciously, may fix the game. Maybe not even on purpose, but they are fixed. The other night, like I said, is just hands down proof that's what it is. And that'll do it for This Week in Sports. You can follow me at BenVader77 at twitter.com. Like or dislike here on YouTube. And that'll do it. And this is for my friends online that are in the know. Take care. And oh, by the way, for the Astros, you know what you are, guys. Take care. God bless. Have a good one.